what I'm about to talk about is so amazing, so incredible, so astonishing that you probably won't even believe it at first. Someone in Livegood last November was living in a homeless shelter. Living in a homeless shelter. But here's something to add to the sense of hopelessness and helplessness. While living in the homeless shelter, this gentleman was also in a wheelchair due to an illness that happened to him. So living in a wheelchair in a homeless shelter, where every day he had to leave the homeless shelter for so many hours and then come back and get in lineup and hope he'd get a bed for that night. What an incredible story. Can you imagine? Can you just try to feel how he felt during that time? In a homeless shelter, also in a wheelchair, limited in his physical abilities, but not limited in his mental capacity. Not limited in the mental capacity to dream and dream again. You see, he had had quite a lot of success in life, but sometimes life just falls apart. But it's when life falls apart that you have a choice. Will you fall apart yourself? Will you stay in the sense of self-pity? Or will you still keep on dreaming about something that could change your life and be willing to look and be open to a possibility of change? Well, this fellow, even though he was homeless and in a wheelchair and in a homeless shelter, he was still able to dream. And he didn't believe he was going to stay there forever. Well, an opportunity was offered to him. He saw it and he thought, I could do this, because he trusted the leader of the company, one of the owners of the company, because he had worked with him before. So he knew the owner, and he knew he could trust him. And all he had to do was go to work himself in a wheelchair, in a homeless shelter. And that's where it all started. And within less than 6 months, he was making $100,000 US a month. Unbelievable, eh? So astonishing, so unbelievable, almost unbelievable. It can't be true, but it is true. And it is true. How did he do it? Well, people will say, if they're watching this, they'll say, oh yeah, sure. He was a network marketer and he brought 1,000 people to the business. That's who he was. Well, the reality is, yeah, he was a network marketer. He's been in network marketing for many years, but he brought no team with him. All he had was what I have, is a tour site that the company gives everybody. So if someone sent you this, ask them for their tour site. If not, in the bottom, there's a description there somewhere. You'll find my tour site. Take the free tour. Listen to the 6-minute introduction by the CEO of why and how this business came about, and then sign up for the free tour. And do what this gentleman did. With the free tour, with the website he got, he started sending it out to people. I just checked before I before I started making this, on our leaderboard. And he's way down in our leaderboard. He hasn't referred hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of members. Just like this one person last week, it just started last week, and he's referred 540 some odd people already, this person. That's more, almost three times the amount this gentleman I'm talking about has referred to the business. You see what he did? He just sent it out, the tour site out. People ask him questions, watch the tour. People ask him questions about this compensation plan, watch the tour. About the products. Even though we're not a product-driven company, we're a membership-driven company. Totally different from any other network marketing company out there. We've changed. Our innovative way of approaching network marketing has revolutionized the network marketing company. Matter of fact, so much so that other network marketing companies are a little worried because so many of the major leaders in other network marketing companies are coming to Livegood. Because it's affordable. It's a simple way to build a business. It's reliable. You can trust in corporate leadership. And absolutely incredible. So this gentleman, that's all he did every day in his wheelchair. He would send out with his phone, on his phone, government issued phone, by the way, because when you're down and out in the States, they give you a government issued phone. And all he did was send text messages to people. Take the tour, take the tour, take the tour. And finally people started taking the tour, taking the tour, taking the tour, taking the tour. And some of them were builders. And they referred many people to the company. Others were main builders, and others would just introduce one or two people. Some never even introduced to anybody. But lo and behold, he has become the #1 leader in the company in less than 6 months, making well over $100,000 a month now. All because he took the tour. And all because he didn't give up on life. He didn't give up on himself. He just took the tour. What you'll find in the tour is the price of this company. $49.95 to get started. Absolutely incredible. The beautiful thing about it is that when you introduce one person to the business, to this company, refer one person, you get paid back $25. So you do that twice and your membership is paid for. His was paid for right away. Isn't that incredible? We get paid 6 different ways. The first way is upfront commissions when you introduce someone and they become a member. The other 5 ways I'll explain later on. Or when you take the tour, you can take a look at the compensation plan yourself. And all he did was send the tour out and ask people to take the tour. What an inspirational story. Never give up in life. He never gave up on himself. He believed he could do it. And he's done it. And he will always be the #1 in the company because he took the tour. And especially because he took the tour himself. He was referred by someone. He's not a master distributor. This company does not have master distributors. Again, he did not bring thousands of people with him. He just sent the website out. Take the tour. Take the tour. So it's like point. Just point. He just points. So can you do that? Are you willing to believe in yourself and believe it is an incredible company? It's a membership-driven company. We don't get paid in overpriced products. We don't get paid in overpriced products. Everything comes through the membership, and the membership is $9.95 a month, around 33 cents a day. So that's it. Take the tour. Take the tour. And you too can have your dreams come true, no matter where you are. I'm not saying the same thing will happen to you as it happened to him, but you know what? Maybe it will be life-changing for you too. I'll never know. You'll never know unless you take the tour and offer other people the opportunity to take the tour.